Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm at Lipink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that there is a draft of a US stablecoin bill which would ban new algorithmic stablecoins for 2 years. The second thing I would like to talk about is that according to a hedge fund co-founder, regulatory clarity will drive the next bull run. And we have Michael Saylor, who purchased with Microstrategy 301 Bitcoin this time. And with that, Microstrategy has 130,000 Bitcoin already. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you'd like to stay up to date, then very simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because every single weekday I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones, and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now when I share the screen, we can see the price of the top cryptos. We have Bitcoin here at the $19,108 US, which is about a 1% decrease in the last 24 hours. We have Ethereum at 1,344, a bit more than 1% down in the last 24 hours. When we're looking at the top gainers, XRP is the leader with 5%. Then we have Terra Classic USD, 4% up, and Helium 4%. And the losers, Chile is the leader with 7%, Cosmos 5%, and Terra going down almost 5% if we're looking at the top 100. And when we're looking at the candlestick chart, we can see here that basically what we're all waiting for right now, it's today, and which is at 2 p.m. But in Hungarian time, where I'm recording this here in Europe, it's 8 p.m. This is actually, the Fed meeting press conference, because the meeting was on yesterday and it's on today. And at the end of the day, we will have this press conference. And when we're looking at this, we can see that the market has now fully priced in a minimum of 75 basis point hike. So the majority, the 80% thinks it's going to be 75 basis point increase. In that case, if that happens, and we think this is the possibility, it's a likelihood then the prices can go up. And if for somehow it's going to be a lower number, like 50 basis points, that would be definitely bullish for the market. But if you reach the 100, that would be definitely a negative thing, at least in short term, because we haven't had that since 1980, 100 basis point increase. So when we're looking at, again, the candlestick chart, these are the levels I'm looking at right now. So if we definitely, if the 100 basis points will be the result, then I think Bitcoin will go further down, and even maybe can revisit these, area under 18,500. That's totally possible. Or we're looking at this 19,600-ish, and after, even here above a little bit of 20,000 if things work out. So this is the big question. This is what everybody's watching. In August we didn't have that. The Fed doesn't have it every single month. But recently we had in June, July, 75 basis points. So we quite got used to it, which is actually kind of a lot, but this is what the majority is expecting. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're watching, right? Keep an eye on it. And now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic, it's all about that there's a draft of a US stablecoin bill which would ban new algorithmic stablecoins for actually 2 years. So far, this is a draft, right? Which means it's not live yet. We'll see how it will go through, if it goes through, right? That's very important. But the point is that the draft legislation in the United States House of Representatives would place a 2-year ban on new algorithmic stablecoins, such like, for example, Terra USD Classic, which depacked from the US dollar earlier this year, as you know, causing a widespread crypto market continuation, so drop basically. So the bill would criminalize the creation or issuance of new endogenously collateralized stablecoins, according to the current draft of the legislation obtained by Bloomberg. And this word, I hope I said it well, endogenously means something produced or synthesized within the organism or system. So the new ones, that will be something against the law if this draft goes live. However, legislations including a grace period of the 2 year for existing algorithmic stablecoin providers can change their models and collateralize their offering differently, which means the ones which are exist already in that 2 year period can have an opportunity to change their the way they work and get something out of it. How new ones like this will be against the law, and the ones which are out already, the new ones like the USD Classic, they will ban for 2 years. So this is kind of significant thing because now regulations are moving on, and maybe see what kind of regulations we're going to face in the future. And this brings up the next topic, because a hedge fund co-founder says that regulatory clarity will drive the next bull market. There is obviously a guessing going on what will drive the next bull market. And according to hedge fund co-founder C.K. Chang, who told Cointelegraph that basically, regulatory clarity will drive the next bull market. And I think this is a pretty good point, and I agree with this. I personally think two things. One is the regulatory clarity. When, for example, all the regulations all about Bitcoin coming out and stable coins, I think these would be the two main and most important areas. Yes, other cryptos are also important, and things will go on, and they will continue with regulations. But as soon as they bring out, and it's not gray area anymore when we're talking about Bitcoin or stable coins, just total clarity, then everybody knows what they can do with these things. And stable coins are very important, I think, in the crypto market, and Bitcoin is definitely the number one when it comes to market cap. It's the biggest cryptocurrency, and this is the cryptocurrency with the majority of institutional investors and so on and so forth invest in. So yes. Oh, and by the way, he added that the next crypto bull market will stem from regulatory clarity in the United States, which he expects to happen early 2023. Well, if that happens, this is pretty close, because you could think that the next bull run could come after the halving, and halving is pretty much in 2024, and that would rather bring up the market towards end of 2024, 2025. But if something like this happens, good question. Another thing, in my personal opinion, is when the spot Bitcoin ETF comes out in the United States. But maybe that one has something to do with this one, because if the regulatory clarity is there, then maybe after that they're going to bring that out, and that would be a catalyst as well. He also believes that the executive order from US President Joe Biden earlier this year has been a major signal for traditional investors, though he admitted that the devil is in the details when it comes to how crypto trading will be regulated and whether a cryptocurrency will be considered a commodity or a security. We know this big question now. Ethereum, which category it is? Before they said commodity, now nobody's saying anything, and it's going a little bit towards security, according to the SEC, but they didn't mention Ethereum. So yes, This was definitely something important because traditional investors started to think that, okay, maybe we should take crypto serious. Maybe we should think about it, but it really depends how the regulations will go on. But now we're talking about regulation, not ban, and that's a totally different topic. Right, and the last topic, it goes to Michael Saylor, who with Microstrategy invested again in Bitcoin. This time he bought 301 BTC. You know, Microstrategy is the very first public company really investing big in Bitcoin. They started back in August 2020, and they keep putting money in it. And now, recently they purchased 301 Bitcoin for $6 million at an average price of 19,851 per coin. So finally, whenever Michael Saylor is now recently buying Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price is sometimes going down a little bit. Recently, I mean, in the past it was totally different. So actually, and it has been a while since MicroStrategy purchased, and at last time to acquire BTC was at the end of June. Yes. And at the time, the company bought approximately 480 Bitcoin for approximately 10 million US dollar in cash. So now they bought 301, this time for 6 million US dollar, and with that they have 130,000 Bitcoin already. Their average price is now with this 30,639 per Bitcoin. And it's, you know, in average, when we're looking at this here, the price, the present price, it's about 4 billion US dollar. So they have invested quite a lot, we can say it. And also, Michael Saylor himself has a lot of Bitcoin, but obviously MicroStrategy much more. Right. So maybe when the prices will go a bit more down after the evening announcement, question mark, you know, because you don't know. Depends what Jerome Powell is going to say in the press conference. But if it will down, maybe Michael Saylor will jump in even deeper and buying more, because what they're doing right now, it's dollar cost averaging in a way that while the prices are down, they just keep buying. They don't know the bottom either. Nobody does. And then actually there will be a point when Bitcoin goes up, and then they will be in the winning seat again. Now they look like a little bit of a loser, but somebody who knows the market, knows how the bear and bull market works, knows as how volatile is cryptocurrency, even Bitcoin, the biggest one. It knows it's just a matter of time that it goes up. Not financial advice. You do your homework, but this is how it worked so far. Okay. Then that's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Simply subscribe to this YouTube channel to get these and hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.